Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Carol from Practical Mystic, continuing my new series on the astrological and numerological meaning, vibrational tone, and aspects that are given to each specific day of the month that someone can be born under. Today we are going to talk about those individuals who are born on the sixth day of any month. There's a lot of information to cover. Let's get started. You see that we have the planet Venus. We also have the esoteric planet Vulcan, which I will explain in a few minutes. These signs are Virgo, Taurus, and Libra for the number 6. The elements are going to be earth and air. The energy is going to be dual. We have yin and yang, also known as masculine and feminine, which are active and receptive. The concord, I will explain that later on in this video more in detail, is the air and artistic concord. There are no set challenges specifically for the sixth day as a number, but of course there are challenges in the description and vibrational tone. And the classification is the many. That too will be explained in this part of the video. Let's get back to Vulcan. In esoteric astrology, Vulcan has to do with purification and detaching. And usually it's from a different lifetime. And this lifetime, you are now getting some help, some assistance to make those final detachments from anything that has been detrimental to your spiritual evolution. It is the ruler of Virgo. Again, this all has to do with esoteric astrology, and astrologers say that it is inside the orb of Mercury. So that's what we're going to credit and understand for the vibration number of 6 and also for that specific date of birth. So those born on the 6th day of any month are apt to have good social and communication skills. It is also dual, and here would be expressed in changeability, especially when it comes to their emotional state. Some of their challenges is to overcome tendencies to seek perfection, and the other is needless worrying. Again, it's all a matter of a degree, how much of these things. If you have more than one number 6 in your date of birth, where your Virgo house, Libra, Taurus, if those are your sun signs or rising signs. So you could see that there's many variables to this information. 6s possess a refined and artistic manner in just about everything they do. Lovers of music, dance, romance, and relationships. They love things of beauty. Most are flexible and adaptable, adaptable, but this making on an impersonal level. Yet this flexibility and adaptability has to do with on an impersonal level. When the individual gets to know you, that flexibility and adaptability seem to weigh, like in every relationship, but for 6 especially. And hopefully the information that I'm going to continue sharing with you will explain the reason why that is. With their tendencies to have everything and everyone just so, could become a detrimental characteristics. Their way of seeking balance and order. So they want everything almost perfect, not only themselves but others. And they think by trying to change someone or correct someone or tell someone how they can obtain that or be that way, it's only in in a positive way most of the time. It's their way of trying to be the best that they can be or you can be. If you are a Virgo, Libra, or Taurus, born on the 6th day, love and the yearn to be loved are strong. Relationships, therefore, are important, and there is the possibility of the 6th losing sight of his or her own identity. They meld, they conform, they'll give up. They will be the one that becomes adaptive to the other and losing sight of who they are. So you could see that the 6 is a very delicate balance in both ways. Often those born on the 6th day find the head and heart often conflict. 6 usually has or seeks high-ranking jobs and careers. Here, the dual nature comes into play. And what I mean by that, up here where I said they are adaptable and flexible, usually in the job place and working with others, you see this wonderful quality about them. Possessing diplomatic skills, many are politicians and enjoy the workings of politics. When they work and follow their higher self, balance is easy to obtain. Esoterically, this is a number of the soul which seeks unconditional love. It is also a number of humanity and service. All right, here is the concord that I was alluding to up here when we said it is art and artistic. The 6 in this concord brings focus to how they wish to be viewed and understood and how others communicate and respond to them is very important. There is an impressionable and sensitive side to them. Their gifts and talents are often centered around the family, home, partners, and hobbies. Here are 3 key words. They're very responsible when it comes to home, family, partners. They could be argumentative, and they surely are sympathetic. The classification is the many. These are the people that everything is ours. The 3 letters of the alphabet that have the same vibration of a number 6 and some of these characteristics are the letters F, O, and X. So if you have these in your full name at birth, first, middle, and last, if they're repeated, or if they start with any of these letters, there's a greater amount of influence of the 6 energy and tone. This number focuses on the livelihoods of others, how they can support, teach, do, and ultimately improve a given situation. They work better with others than alone. They want to raise the standards of living for themselves and others. Now, here in parentheses is a challenge that is often attributed to this number, not always, again, depending on how many, the signs, the planets, the full name at birth, having trouble managing money and in the manner in which they spend it. Their occupations, vocations, musicians, politicians, attorneys, social workers, family-owned businesses, school principals, and counselors. Now, on the pyramid, the threefold aspect of a triangle, there is what is called the cornerstone, the key, and then the capstone, reaching ultimate, the top of the triangle. The 6 is a keystone. This has to be balanced in order for the bottom and also for the capstone to be balanced. So that wraps it up for the number 6. Hopefully you're enjoying this series as much as I am. Let me know if you have any questions. Please share with me if you know any 6s or if you are yourself and how this resonates with you. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me. Have a pleasant day. Bye for now.